Hey YouTube, how's it going? Selena here, and this is going to be Zion's 3-month update. Today is January 20th, and I want to go on ahead and get this done today because it's really late. He turned 3 months on January 8th, but I wouldn't have been able to film anywhere near there because he had a surgery on the 7th. But I'm not going to talk about anything that happened past the 8th because we're talking about his 3 month. So, his weight around that time was 14 pounds and 6 ounces, and his height, I'm not sure of. I want to say it's somewhere between 24 and 25 inches. He's got hiccups right now, so yeah. His favorite TV shows are Pocoyo and Little Einsteins, and the way I know his favorite TV shows are the ones that he actually watches, because sometimes I'll put stuff on and he has no interest in it whatsoever, whereas Pocoyo and Little Einsteins he will actually watch for a little bit. So those are his favorite shows, and I actually like the Little Einsteins theme song. I sing it to him all the time. So yeah. Grabbing. So last month he was working on starting to grab things, and now he's grabbing things and just automatically putting them in his mouth. We no longer hold him like laying down or in the cradle position whenever we're walking around with him. We hold him upright. So the first thing he does now is grab my hair, which is fantastic. Not really. I should probably start wearing my hair in a ponytail, but I just don't really feel like it. When he grabs my hair, he doesn't pull it really hard, so right now it's really not that big of a deal. Um, Extra slob. He's been like just slobbing all over everything now, like crazy. And now that he's putting his hands in his mouth, he gets slob all over his hands, and it gets it all over his face, and it just gets everywhere. And I imagine it's only going to get worse when he starts teething. Um, Naps. He is napping around an hour to, or 30 minutes to an hour, though when he's in my arms he naps for longer, so around 2 hours. His schedule at 3 months was still pretty much the same. At 2, he was still eating every 2 hours, but he wouldn't eat. He stopped eating for like 15 to 20 minutes, and he started only eating for 10 minutes. And then, well, I guess I could say his eating is like every 2 to 3 hours, because if something had his attention or whatever, he would go a little bit longer without eating. He was still working on rolling. Can't roll whenever he wants to, so he can roll every now and then, but not every time we put him down. He likes talking and singing and dancing. So like if there's people dancing on the TV and you stand him up, he'll try to dance too. And if you sing to him, he'll sing back now. Because he was having his surgery during that month, or on the 7th, I stopped using the swing, because if he was crying in the hospital or after surgery, or yeah, in the hospital, then I would need to know how to deal with him or comfort him without using the swing. So we stopped using the swing in the month prior to him having surgery. And sleeping in room. During his 3rd month, we actually started sleeping in the room, and we would sleep in the room every night, and it went really well, and it was exciting to be able to sleep in the room at the time. And it also made me feel better for his surgery, knowing that he was going to have to be in the crib, so that that was something that was good too. So during his 3rd month, he was out of 0 to 3 month clothing, but if it was just 3 months, then he could actually still wear it. And he's into 3 to 6 month clothing. And that is honestly pretty much it for this video. I know it's really short, but it was just really hard to do this video after his surgery and all of that stuff, so I'm just now getting to it. If you want to know how his surgery went, you can check out my previous videos. There will be links in the description. So yeah, until next time, deuces.